I'm not taking the kids to Sawgrass. Those people can do what they want. It's their kids. This might be a quick game. This guy's the number 1 seed, and he has not lost a game.
Alright, well, don't yell at me.
I won't yell.
I need peace and quiet after what I've dealt with today. Should I just go to the room?
I love you. If you don't want to hear yelling.
Really? Even when I go to the room, I hear yelling. Last night was bad. I couldn't even fall asleep.
And I was winning last night.
You were yelling so bad. I'm like, come on.
I just got to play smart football against this guy. It's going to be very difficult because all he does is pass the ball. And he's very good. Kicked my ass last time. Oh, okay. But I also wasn't playing like I am now. Oh, I got Derrick Henry back. That's huge. Nobody's hurt. That's great. Let's see here. I want to see something. Brees Hall's got the human joystick, tank, evasive, and go on back, huh? Fuck. God damn. How the hell do you have these guys? Look at that. Ugh. Interior threat. Or interior threat too, right? Yeah. Inside stuff, reach elite, no outsiders. What do you got? Okay, so you can't get all the audibling and everything. That's good. Alright, boys. You gotta play smart. Play smart football. Play smart football here, guys.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out
in New York
Stadium,
too. Oh,
located
God.
just outside of New York City.
And we're on offense right away.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Taken at the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up second down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Running from the gun with Henry. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. This time, Jackson will throw it. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And that
Dropped it. Oh,
complete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Tucker's kick is good. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Why are you out there? Oh my God, they fucked up everything.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, Scott.
To throw is Fields. And he'll find Hall. And pass the 40 before he's out of bounds.
They fucked up.
So
They changed everything on my fucking defense, dude. Hang on, I need to fix this shit. Like, why the hell are you doing that? Alright, Mike Green there. Way there. Okay. No. Why are you... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Here's Fields. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Well, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
Trying to lay one up deep.
Good play.
At the 6-yard line.
God damn, who the fuck was not guarding that shit?
And touchdown, New York. A great effort there. 53 yards. And the Jets have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
This guy knows all.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now Jackson. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Finding space at the 40.
Why?
He'll be out of
Why
bounds
are
after
you?
getting this one across the 40. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. He's got his man. It's Andrews.
What?
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
They go play action with Jackson. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. A short throw caught by Andrews, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end.
This is 2nd and 8.
And he'll go right back to Andrews. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Here is 3rd and 5.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. George Kittle, an 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens are able to move back in front.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Fields going to change things up here. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Seriously, like, they fucked up. They fucked. I don't know why the fuck y'all just fucked up my damn sub linebackers. Barno, yep. Why the fuck? Y'all keep fucking up my goddamn defense. Shit's annoying.
Here we go. Go.
Now Fields. He's going to sling this deep
What the
downfield.
fuck?
And this is caught.
Okay.
The way in. Touchdown, New York.
How they keep blitzing? Dude, what is going on here, bro? This guy should not be getting wide open like that.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10.
Sorry, God, dude. Like, how the hell is that happening?
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Alright. That makes sense. That makes sense. Hey.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Oh, boy, Derrick Henry shake it up after that last
Are
play
you
and in some
fucking
discomfort
kidding
down
me?
there.
We'll get an
Oh
update
my
when we
God,
return to
bro.
MetLife Stadium.
You know what? Dude, seriously? You got hurt again? Well, that's fucking crazy. Oh.
Home already?
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards there.
Nah, you just come back in here.
When you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 3. Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Jackson now. They set up the screen.
Dude, where the heck is the offensive line on that?
Yardage here. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
Throwing is Jackson. It's caught. Mitchell. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd quarter action. 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Second and 10.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Now it's Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far as a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson.
Dude, does a touchdown. Oh my God, game. You're killing me. You're killing me with the BS.
But when you can couple that with contact,
wide open,
leads to an incompletion as we just saw there. That's winning football.
Tucker's kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13.
Killing me, Smalls.
So the
Killing
margin
me.
shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him and with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try.
Dude, what are you doing, Kyle? How are you letting a bum get open like that, bro? Oh my God, you're killing me, Smalls.
The Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Zerline good with a PAT.
Killing me, Smalls. Oh my God. Like, how, dude? How? This guy needs a life.
Now after the touchdown,
This guy needs a life. Oh my God. He has no life.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Now the Ravens going to use one timeout.
What you're telling me is that he's glitching out.
With 55 seconds to go until halftime.
That's what it sounds like to me. He's switching up the defense. That's what you're telling me.
Jackson. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now Lamar changing the play. Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry.
Dude, what the hell, guys? You need to block, bro.
He got there. He did not.
Nah.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run. It's Henry. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more this time, the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Ready? Let's go. Hey!
Here's Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson.
Go to the ball, dude.
Taken down. The Jets
Go to the ball.
for the sack. The defense
Throw the ball.
The challenge and setting him back on the sack.
God damn it. Throw the ball,
You
bro.
could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
God damn it, dude. You
And this
mother.
is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff, and the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
What are you doing, dude? He's taking
Give them
off.
some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Here we go.
In motion right, that's Hyatt. Back to throw, Fields. He's going to go up top again. Oh, a first mistake
boy, Hamilton.
in the ball game as it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll try and get the run game going. This is him.
Yeah, it's on, dude. Trying to get the run game going.
Stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Jackson. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right, safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry, 41 yards. And the Ravens take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions.
Dude, man, you can't hold right there.
And take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
On first down, right back to Hall. Shifts past him at the 45. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Here we go, son.
On first and 10, it's Hall. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And that's a great run. And this is where you've got a running back that feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half. You've got the lead. You're looking at moving on to the conference championship. And he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. Out of the gun, Fields.
Dude, what the
He's able to find Melton. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 19. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
Why not? Here we go. No muss, no muss. Right.
From the gun, here's Fields. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, this guy needs a fumble, bro. This guy needs a fumble game. Come on.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Here we go.
Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given. And it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive.
Why is Mitchell in? Oh my God,
bro. Scrimmage and taken down. The tackle by Quincy Williams.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
3rd and 2. In motion, the tight end. Jackson from the shotgun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson.
I don't know what the heck was that, dude. That was not the play I picked.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. But you could almost see his eyes light up defensively. I mean, as a linebacker, that's about as quick as you can get
I
to
don't
a
know
quarterback.
what the hell that was. That was not the play.
Lines, right? As soon as you have those, you take full advantage of them. He found a gap in the offensive line, got to the quarterback, and put him on the deck.
They go play action now. Jackson firing quickly here, and that's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. Henry up the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and a couple. A give to Henry. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now Lamar changing the look.
Oh, come on, game.
Now flags come in.
Come on, game.
I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now they'll audible to something else. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 118 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Now a handoff to Henry. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run. Give it right back to him and let him cap things off.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
Hey, 551, 551. Here we go.
Fields now to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield, and that's caught inside the 35. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
Go.
Here's Fields.
I'd rather have the ball at the end of the game anyway.
For the touchdown. And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Big play coming now for the Jets as they'll set up to go for 2.
Here we go, son.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
Tonight.
And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the fourth. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Running from the gun with Henry. The tackle there by Rashad Weaver.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Now Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Derrick Henry. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. And even 150 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, in a tight 1-point game. Here's 2nd and a yard. Jackson's going to try the sneak, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
And we surprised a little bit. 2nd and 1, they went quarterback sneak. I know it works, so it's not like I'm second-guessing it all, but I thought they might go with something else there.
No, I'm sitting here trying to think the last time I saw a 2nd 1 sneak. I can't remember any.
Yeah, it's a rare call because normally you're going to go ahead and use your back if you're going to run it or if you want to throw it, a little quick pop there. But in this case, just get in behind those big guys and pick up a first down.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. Down right around the 25. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. They'll run it again with Henry. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down. Jackson going to change things up a bit. On 3rd down, Henry. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard. They'll run for it with Henry. And boy, is he close.
Did he not get it? Oh, he didn't get it. Oh, my God. Good game, bro. No, good game. Damn, I can't believe you got a good game, dude. I thought we had it. I thought we had it.
To start their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
God, what a dude. I thought Henry had the first. I thought for sure he was going to have the first.
Right there. He can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams
that's my fault.
have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Back to throw. Fields.
Dude, I got fucking screamed like no other, dude. Screamed like no other. Wow, you. Wow, dude. Got screamed like no other. Nice, dude. Nice job. Like, wow, man, you are unreal.
And now an audible here into something else. Here's Fields. This pass out wide to Hall. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
That was a. Honest to God, dude, that was not.
41 seconds to go in the football game. Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved.
Don't jump. Ready?
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Yeah, I know you're too scared to do that.
They go to a knee here, and with that, it's on to the AFC title game. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.